Hello friends, welcome back everyone to Angel Trading Friend. Today I am going to explain to you all a very important topic, and it's nothing but the golden rule of money management. Friends, in all of my strategies I have dedicated one slide particularly for money management, and I have been always guiding you as to how much as the investment has to be for purchasing one lot of each commodities or for any stock. But I've been getting a lot of questions, sir. When you're getting very good margin, when we need to spend only 10,000, 5,000 rupees for purchasing one crude or one stock, why do we need 1 lakh as a money management? Why do we need money of 1 lakh for starting a trade? So, friends, I thought it is very important for me to explain to you about this money management rule. So, let us go forward. Okay, the golden rule is don't lose more than 5% of your capital in a single day. Okay, so the reason and the rule behind is, the strategy behind is to stay in the trade for a longer time and not out of the trade by risking your full capital. Okay, so just remember this: any trades whichever you are placing, you have to make sure that you should not risk more than 5% of your capital. You can take any strategies of mine. I have always given you a money management strategy in which you won't be losing more than 5%. Let us take example of crude strategy of mine. You could have seen the stop loss is 100, but always stop loss of 100 is not triggered. So average of all the stop losses will be less than 5%. Take for example my crude strategy. The stop loss is 3 points, that is 3000. Okay, so it is not more than 5%. So any strategies of mine you take, it is not more than 5%. So I'll also give you some examples why I am showing you why I am particular about this strategy. Friends, believe it or not, this rule has helped me to make lots of money. Initially, when even I was starting off my trading career, with 1 lakh of investment, I used to calculate directly that with 1 lot I can purchase, with 1 lakh I can purchase 4 lots of crude to directly trade with 4 lots, and I used to end up making lots of losses. Okay. But then slowly with experience and by reading lots of books, I came to know about this strategy, about this simple tactic, after which I was able to control my emotions, I was able to control my trades, and I used to also make a lot of money. Okay, so let us go forward. The difference between a novice trader, okay, novice means something who is new to trading or a beginner, okay, and a professional trader is that a novice trader places 2 to 3 big orders and loses majority of the capital, and will be out of the trade when the trend changes. Okay, so by the time the trend changes and when it becomes profit, when it comes into profit, the trader will not have money to do his trading. He will be out of the trade by continuous losses. Okay, so I'll give you one example. Let us take two cases here, case 1 and case 2. In the case 1, what we can see here is with an investment of 1 lakh, this person has gone to trade with 4 lots. Let us say stop loss was 50 points. Okay, so what we can observe here is with 4 lots he's made 20k loss in the day 1. Day 2 again you can see he's made loss of 20k. Now his capital reduced to 60k. Again on day 3 he is made a loss of minus 20. Again his capital reduced to 40. You can understand the pain, right? By the time you reach 40, we'll all start thinking, boss, what is this? The strategy is not working properly. It is time to change. Continuous 2 losses, continuous 3 losses. And many people, what they do is they start changing the strategy. And friends, this is the biggest mistake. We must not change strategy frequently. If we are decided and dedicatedly following a strategy, we have to make sure that we follow the strategy continuously, at least minimum for 1 month to get the results. So in order to continue to trade in that strategy for 1 month, you have to make sure that your losses per day is very less to the extent of 5%. Why I consider 5% is because there are no trades of mine which are having continuous 20 losses. So continuous 20 losses only will wipe out your capital. So at the most maximum losses which I have incurred is 8 continuous days. So 8 continuous days also you will be losing only 40% of your capital. So remaining 60% of the capital will be there to catch up your losses and also to make profit. So let us go back to this example. So what happens is by day 4, by day 5, he's lost all his capital and he has no money for trading. And you can see the trend has changed and the strategy started to work beautifully. By day 6, you can see there's a profit of 20k. But he's not in trade and he's not able to make that money. So you can see his capital continues to remain in 0. Same with the case in day 7, the profit is of 20k, but he is not having any capital to make profit. Okay. Whereas let us consider the case of case 2, he is only limiting his losses and profits to 50k. As you all know, I keep always stop losses, but I run my profits. So that is why I consider here profit loss, losses only of minus 5k. I am trading only with one lot, but my profit has gone up to 4 times or 2 times, 3 times. You can see in my copper strategy sometimes the profit has gone 5 times, 6 times. Okay, so that I have considered the same example. This is just a hypothetical calculation. So in day 1, as you can see, he has only lost 5k and his capital remains at 95k. By the time he reaches 5th day, he has only lost 25k. So he still got 75,000 in his account. So he happens to continue the trade on 6th day, where you can see the results have been positive and you have got beautiful results and you get profit of 95k. Okay. Again on 7th day, you get 20k profit. I have considered the same example for both case 1 and case 2. But with simple money management, what you can see here is in case 1, the person has lost his capital by 4th or 5th day. But in case 2, the person has not lost his capital and he has started to make profit by 6th and 7th. And you can see by 7th day, he is already in 15,000 gain. That is 15% higher. Okay. So friends, this is the one of the biggest secret. So many of my friends who have following me also keep saying me, sir, it is continuous 3-day loss, continuous 4-day loss. Should we continue? Or some people say, sir, it is not working, a strategy is not working, and all those things. Friends, what I say to all of them is, if your money management is correct, if you are risking only as per my instruction, then you can please continue the strategy. My strategies, which I have mentioned in YouTube, are all 50% accurate strategy. That means half of the year you will be making profit and half of the year you will be making loss. So be prepared for taking 50% losses. So when you are taking this 50% losses, in order to stay in the trade, to make profit the remaining when the trend is changing, you have to be in the trade. So risk only 5%. So that is the reason why I say very clearly, follow my money management instruction. I'll take you to, many were asking about my my trading analysis. Okay friends, so this is analysis of my trading terminal which was there in open trade. So as I told you, from 2015 I started off with Zerodha, and from there I grew my capital and it has gone to a great extent. So friends, what you can see here is daily positive and negatives. So for people especially who say, sir, continuously there are 3 days loss, 4 days loss, please observe here. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days continuous losses here. So in case if I was saying, boss, the system is not working properly, and if I have to change the strategy, I would have not gained this profits. You can see next day I was in profits. Okay, small amounts of 37,000, 36, 31,000. So all these profits came after that. So if I was not following the money management also over here, I would have not been able to gain all these profits. Same we can see here future again. This I was trying to mingle 2-3 strategies, so that is why I made a huge loss. But still, since I was in the trade, I was able to make money. I continued the same strategy, and as you can see, I was making money. Okay, you can observe very clearly. Okay, so there are days when there are continuous losses also. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a big loss here. Okay, again you can see there are 1, 2, 3, again 1 profit, again 2 negative losses. Okay friends, so what happens here is, the logic is trade with the very strict stop loss so that your losses will be minimized. So once your losses is minimized, run with your profits. So for profits, I not kept target for any of my strategies. 90% of my strategies has no targets. So what happens is, when you are running your profits, you tend to make money by end of the day. Not end of the day, by end of the month or end of the year. Okay. So anybody who is having a doubt can just have a look once again. Okay. I'll just show you my Excel sheets also. You can just have a look. Let us take crude oil itself, one of my favorite. Okay. Let us go to 2016 itself. In 2016, when we started off itself, friends, we had a very huge loss. Okay, so minus 29, minus 60, minus 100. Okay, So what happens is, someone who is new to the trading system, they would think that, sir, what is this continuous 3-day losses, and what will I do, what will I gain? And they tend to quit out of the strategy. But persistence pays, patience pays. So you can see on the 4th day there was a small profit, 5th day there was a small loss. Again you can see a huge point of 126, and you can see continuous profit after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days continuous profit. So this was possible only because we were able to keep a small stop loss. Okay. So you can see here I have taken only one lot with an investment of 1 lakh. Imagine if anybody would have traded with 5 lots, thinking that we can purchase 5 lots. Okay, in this particular case there is no issue, but there would have been a chance by when, okay, I'll just drag it down. Okay, so you can see capital has gone to even 5,500. They would have almost completely wiped out of the trading. Okay, so this is the reason why I say always have a very strict money management, and the rule which I told you, always have very clear rule that not more than 5% of your trading capital. Okay friends, thank you. People who are watching my video for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like my videos. Or please also go through all of my videos. There's a lot of strategies for working professionals and also for other people. And in case if you need any of my backlisted files or any help or any support, please do WhatsApp me 8095876525. I'm always here to help you. Thank you friends, and have a nice day.